many a times we struggle or still struggling to find that perfect balance between our professional and personal life. And for that matter, we look up to people and ask for their advices and suggestions to make things a bit more favorable. Today we bring you here at Afandina Cafe located in Bosher in conversation with a very special guest who, as the CEO, found that perfect balance in his professional and personal life. Let's welcome Mr. Nalin Chandna, the CEO of National Gas Company. Thank you so much, sir, for being here today.
Thank you, Madhya, for having me here.
Could you please tell our viewers a little about yourself, please?
Yeah, so I am the CEO of National Gas Company, and I'm with this company for about 10 years now, and in this role for about 6 years now. I'm heading their operations across the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and India, where we are setting up a new greenfield project.
Right. So, sir, being globally set up and being globally recognized, how do you find that balance in your professional and personal life? Because I'm sure it does not come overnight.
Absolutely. And my life was also a chaos at one point of time. But I just kind of thought back and felt that there is some changes required in my routine. And that's when I did some deeper analysis. And then I realized that I'm probably wasting my time sleeping or doing things at the wrong time. So then I thought that maybe earlier I used to reach office at about 9:30 when I started here, and then I had already lost like 2-3 hours in the morning. So, and that when I reach office late, then I reach home late as well, because the work has to be still done. So then I did some rejig in my schedule, and I have become a big fan of the 5 a.m. club now.
5 a.m.
club. So I've read books by Robin Sharma, for example. The 5 a.m. club is a must read that I would recommend to everyone. And I started waking up early in the morning. 5 a.m. I wake up. I try to be in the office by 7:15 now, compared to 9:30 that I used to reach.
Oh, wow.
So effectively I gain 2 hours every day now. So while I was reaching home at like 7, 8, 8:30 earlier, now I'm back home by 5:30. So I've suddenly, by changing my routine a bit, I've suddenly gained like 2-3 hours every day. So now I fulfill my official responsibilities as well on time. And at the same time, I get time with my family and I want to do things which I'm doing now.
So how long did it take you, Mr. Chandna, to have that transition? Like you said in the beginning, you also had a chaotic life, and now it's actually stable.
Correct.
So how long did that transition take?
As they say that to install any new habit, it takes about 66 days or about 2 months, 2.5 months. But that may be different for everybody. But I think the biggest thing that if you want to change in your life, it has to be that willpower. It has to be that determination that I have to change. I'm not happy with my current scenario. A lot of people complain that this is not going right, that is not going right, my wife doesn't give me time, my boss is always scolding me. I think there are a lot of things which, instead of blaming everybody else, there are a lot of things that we can do and we can change in ourselves. And that probably is the biggest and the most difficult thing that people find. Everybody wants the world to change, but they're not able to change themselves.
Exactly, like you said, the change comes within.
Absolutely.
So if you have to give out this advice, because a lot of people are struggling and like you said, they complain, what exactly are you going to suggest them? How to start?
I think we should always have a learner's attitude. Once we have our ego so strong and we feel that we know everything, I think that's where the challenges arise. Whenever there is something new to learn, at whatever level you are, I'm the CEO, but if I find something good in the junior most employee in my company, I would be very happy to adopt it. And I should always be ready to thank him as well, because we need to acknowledge people's support, people's help in our lives. I think that is one big important thing that we need to do. We are not grateful for things. We have to express our gratitude on a daily basis. There's so much good that we have in our lives, but we keep on cribbing.
That's true.
So I think that is very important. We always complain that we don't have good shoes. See the people who don't have feet. So I think gratitude is so important. Wherever you are, you may not be happy with your current situation, but you are the only one who can change that. So you have to take active steps. You have to learn new things. You have to constantly upgrade yourselves. You have to find time for all aspects of your life, whether it is your spiritual life, whether it is your professional life, whether it is your personal life, your social life, and what you want to do, what is your passion, what gives you a kick.
Right, so with that attitude, I'm sure things would start shaping up in everyone's life, I believe.
Absolutely.
And also one thing would be what I've learned from you, waking up at 5 a.m.
That's a good thing. Yeah. It's very difficult. It's not easy. I mean, saying that is easy that you wake up at 5.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got a routine where you sleep quite late. I used to sleep quite late as well. I used to party a lot. I still do it once in a while because we have to live our life. It's only one life that we are here for. But yeah, I mean, I think we have to analyze our priorities. We need to reflect on a daily basis that what we are doing, how was the day today, what do you plan for tomorrow. So, I think
extensive planning is another thing that you would suggest
because
people to do.
I think sharpening the axe may take 90% of your time, but then with a sharpened axe, you'll cut the trees better.
Wow, that was beautifully said. So with this transition and with this change in your life, what do you think you have gained?
I have written an e-book which I'm in the process of editing it and want to come back with a paperback edition soon. I have I think these things have attracted people to me to ask to come and speak at forums. I have been invited on TEDx forums a couple of times. So I think all these things have led to positive developments in my life. And I've been doing what I wanted to do always. I am a big fan of enhancing my communication skills, my leadership capabilities, and I've been certified as a leadership coach, trainer and a speaker about 4 years back now. So I think all these things I could only do once I changed my lifestyle.
Right.
Otherwise probably I would have still been living like a headless chicken running around every day.
And again, the life would be as chaotic as it used to be before.
Absolutely.
But thank you so much, Mr. Chandna, for joining us and sharing such insightful things about life.
Mine. Thank you so much.
I hope to see you again very soon.
Sure. Thank you so much.
For more interesting videos, keep watching Times TV.